Hi guys, I came across this video of a young woman. She went to TikTok and it was heartfelt. She spoke about dating in her 30s as a black woman. I, you know, I'm in my mid 40s now and I've been married since my mid 20s. So I came off the market pretty early. But one thing I do remember, back in the day watching Sex and the City and different things, was there was a lot of challenges as people got a little older, especially women, in finding dates. And a lot of these women, and if you go back to Sex and the City and all of those different shows back then, Friends, Seinfeld, it was people who wanted to be perennially single. And I think this new generation is dealing with that same problem which the 90s generation dealt with. And a lot of the 90s generation actually got married in their late 30s, and some just it never worked out. But it's interesting. Let's hear what she has to say.
I seem to understand is how every man is trash. Like, all of y'all is trash. Or y'all just want to come over and fuck. Or Netflix and chill. Y'all don't really want to meet nobody. Or y'all got temporary roommates, aka a bitch. Or you got a wife. Or, this can't be dating. Like, I know everybody make jokes like, oh, the dating pool got pee in it, blah, 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 but this can't be it. Like, this is real life. And it's women, like, yeah, we asking y'all for dates, but we got our own money. We got our own money, so it's not like we trying to use y'all. It's just like, y'all niggas is really like this trash, and like, it's ridiculous as a woman in her 30s to like, this is what we gotta deal with. Like, this can't be real. And I follow all the date with intentions and all that. Dating with intentions is like setting you up to, like, once you like go through your spiritual awakening and start dating with intentions and all that shit, it just make you realize, like, all these niggas is trash. All of them. All of them. Or did. And online dating, like, y'all just want to meet up and fuck somebody. It's like, damn, do you even care what my last name is? It's like, I'm not sad about the situation because I know I'm a bad bitch, but it's like, I've talked to literally how many different fucking people.
I know, I listened to her and she sounds very genuine, and I could just empathize and see how that would happen, to be in a dating world where most of the men are not interested in settling down. And I think culturally things have changed, and I think that this is basically a different time than maybe 20 years ago or 30 years ago or 40 years ago. And I think the challenging thing is people are holding on to that traditional view, that you settle down, get married, have kids, buy the home, and somehow between that, the vacations and the different things that you do, you one day you retire and you own a home and everything is good. Now I think we're moving into this new type of world where people are remaining single longer, and it's not uncommon to see someone stay single well into their late 30s, sometimes into their 40s. And this is challenging. I can understand why now you see a lot more women who are, and it's not only black women, a lot of different women who are dissatisfied with the current state of the dating world. I can understand this, and definitely, there are no answers to this, and it's something that I think we'll look at over time. And I think later on, after we're all gone, people look back at this time and say, what were we thinking? and maybe it's just a real change for the future. But for any society, a society needs families, and if you don't form those families, then what you have is either single mothers or people go childless. And maybe it's a stage like what's happening in Japan and South Korea, where you have a slow decline in the population because people are having children less. And we need to look at this phenomenon not as just a phenomena happening in North America. I'm in Canada, and I think it's happening in Canada, US, and the UK. But we should need to look at it as something happening all around the world. Maybe some people just want to be by themselves and they want to not enter the dating world. Maybe disproportionately, that's more men who want to do that. And there are reasons for it, and I think there are several channels, several different forums that people speak about this. But I think a lot of those forums and channels are anti-woman, and they don't get to the core issue of some men I don't think are in a position to take care of a household or take care of a family. So they pull themselves from the dating market. And that, I think that is one of the biggest issues that's happening, because you have this divide between being that traditional husband, that provider, or even being this modern partner, which, you guys go 50-50. There's some men who just can't meet that. And I think that those men, quite a few of them, pull themselves out of the dating market. And then you have many women right now who have their stuff together, they have their nursing career, they have their different careers and different things, and they're saying, no, where are the men? And as I said, this is not just only in the black community. I think it is happening all over the world. But something we'll look at, and you wish you had solutions for things like this, but sometimes it's more of highlighting what's going on, and maybe in the discussions we'll come to where we should be headed with this. But I don't think there are any easy solutions to something like this. But it's good to see when people are able to talk about the issues rather than, I think, ridicule or make fun of something which is evidently happening in a widespread way. Thanks, guys.